A casual meal turns into chaos. One moment, Ice Spice is sitting inside a McDonald's. The next, she's getting slapped in the face and chasing someone through the restaurant. And now, the internet is split. But this situation, it's way deeper than just a viral fight clip. Because the real question is, how did it even get to this point? So here's what we know. Ice Spice was out eating at a McDonald's in Los Angeles with a friend. A woman walks up, later identified online as Vaya. At first, it looks like a fan interaction, but it quickly turns tense. Words are exchanged, and then, out of nowhere, she slaps Ice Spice. That's when everything explodes. Ice Spice jumps up, goes after her, tables get pushed, people start yelling, and the situation spills outside into a full-blown argument. No security, no control, just chaos. Now yeah, the slap is what everyone is focused on, but if you really look at this, there are a few bigger problems that stand out immediately. Where was security? Let's start with the biggest one. Why is Ice Spice sitting in a public fast food spot with no security? And this isn't just random paranoia. We've literally seen how dangerous this can get. Look at PNB Rock. He was killed while eating at a restaurant in the same city. Los Angeles is not the place to move careless when you're a high-profile artist. Especially not in 2026 where your location gets posted instantly, people recognize you immediately, and situations escalate fast. This right here could have been way worse than a slap. This wasn't just embarrassing, this was a security failure. Why escalate it? Now let's talk about Ice Spice's reaction, because yes, she got hit first, but as a public figure, you don't get to move like a regular person. Running after someone, taking the situation outside, continuing to argue in public, that's how things spiral. Because once you step outside, you don't know who they're with, what they have, or what they're willing to do. At that point, it's not about pride anymore. It's about survival and control. And that moment right there, that's where it could have turned into something way more serious. Her friend did nothing. Now here's something a lot of people noticed. Her friend. Watch the clip closely. There's no real attempt to de-escalate, hold her back, or shut the situation down. Instead, Ice Spice is basically handling it herself. And that's a problem, because when you're in that position, your circle is supposed to protect you, not just stand there. The right friend in that moment pulls you away, blocks the situation, gets you out of there, not let it turn into a viral fight. That raises a real question. Does she have the right people around her? And this is where things get interesting, because her former friend Cleo actually spoke out after the incident. She basically implied that if she was there, things would have gone very differently, that she would have stepped in, handled it, protected her. Now whether that's 100% true or not, that's up for debate, but perception matters. And right now, people are looking at this situation like the people she has around her now didn't show up when it mattered. And in moments like this, you really see who's solid and who's not. At the end of the day, yeah, a woman walked up and slapped Ice Spice. That's the headline. But the bigger story is everything around it. No security, bad decision-making, weak support system, and a situation that could have gone way left. Because in today's world, you don't just have fans anymore. You have strangers with cameras, egos, and nothing to lose. And if you're not moving right, moments like this don't just go viral, they turn dangerous. What do you think? Was Ice Spice wrong for how she handled it, or was she just reacting in the moment? And more importantly, should artists even be moving this freely in public anymore?